the cabinet approved the introduction of the production-linked incentive or the PLI program to attract manufacturing in 10 key sectors, as you mentioned, Carrie. These 10 sectors include some of the traditional export powerhouses like textiles, pharma, automotive, steel, specialty steel, and white goods. But also 5 other sectors are quite new, and they could be sunrise sectors for the Indian economy like solar panels, telecommunications gear, advanced cell batteries, food processing industry, and electronics products. So there's a mix of what we do well and what we should do well if we were to really be Atmanirbhar in coming decades, right? So I think it's a good balance that way. The idea of the PLI program is to get large manufacturers to India, whether they integrate India as part of their supply chains or we encourage them to set up new base in India. So either way, that's the intent. The total outlay is for 1.46 lakh crore. I think we are missing the crore in the slide, what you see there. So, but yes, I mean, of course, it's a fairly significant outlay. This is for 5 years. This is not a single year outlay. And this was also included in the package which the finance minister announced, which we spoke about in the previous segment. So the 2,65,000 crores worth of Atmanirbhar 3 stimulus includes this 1,46,000 lakh crore as one of the parts of it. And the way it works is that we provide incentives to companies on the basis of their incremental sales or capital expenditure or expenses and we offset that a little bit from the government side to get them to India. So basically, this helps improve their profitability for the period of the program, which will be like typically 3 years or 5 years. And that is that with the stock performance improves and the multinationals are then incentivized to shift make more in India. So I think that's the intent, larger intent. We had also cleared a PLI program for 10 mobile phone manufacturers and 6 electronics component manufacturers earlier in October, which is how a lot of the Apple suppliers seem to be moving their base to India. This was part of an announcement which was made by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in April. So it took about 6 months for the first PLI program to really get rolled out. But the good thing is, because that was successful, and since then Apple seems to have suddenly been asking its suppliers, be it Foxconn or Pegatron, a lot of those folks are now moving to India, right? So and of course Apple also opened an e-store after that as part of the reforms they were announced. So they got incentivized to start the e-commerce store in September end, which by the way already featured in the Apple earnings release for the last quarter. Tim Cook specifically mentioned that as one of the reasons for boost to their sales, which of course could be a bit of a marketing statement also. I'm not very sure, but nonetheless, they seem to be quite serious about Indian investments. So buoyed by that success, I think this new program, which focuses on 10 sectors, should also hopefully produce the desired results. We will know the impact in about 6 to 8 months from now. It is quite possible that some sectors do better than others. So they may not be uniform success also, but we will get to know that let's say in the next financial year, basically.